Welcome back to Grizz Vision here on Grizz TV. My name is Neal Ruhl, here with Greg Kampe after a 97-88 loss to Southern Illinois. And Coach, you look back at this game, this is a game that was settled on the glass.
Yeah, it really was, Neal. And, you know, that was supposed to be our strength, and it wasn't. They missed 29 shots, and they got 12 offensive rebounds, and that's not good. You know, they also had a kid go off tonight. And I don't know at any point that we really just had somebody step up and say, I'm not going to let him get where he wants to get with the ball. I'm not going to let him make those kind of shots. We just allowed him to get where he wanted to get, and that was disturbing to me. I will say this, though. I will give our team an excuse in that, you know, this thing that happened with the travel situation was just brutal. And I knew, you know, the Colorado State coach, you know, mentioned it after their game, but I never really thought it would affect us at Colorado State. You know, playing that team, the adrenaline of playing a big-time team and that,
right.
I was scared about tonight. And the first 5-7 minutes of this game was god-awful. I mean, first possession, we just handed them the ball, and
right.
we jogged back, and their great player gets a catch-and-shoot three, and we're standing there looking at him, and we just didn't have anything in our legs. It was very similar to that game at Detroit a year ago when we had that really bad travel situation back from Cleveland State. So, you know, I'll give them some, you know, a pass on some of those things. And maybe that's why a little bit of that happened against the team that's 4-0. You know, they're 5-0 now. And everybody we've played has been undefeated when we played them. So, once again, we're battling that tough schedule on the road. It's a tough road trip, and we've got to learn from it, get through from it. I haven't changed my thoughts about this team. You know, there's a lot of good things going on, but we have to learn from these mistakes and galvanize ourselves as a team and get better.
Coach, one of the things that you talked about in the post-game radio interview, you talked about the decision-making, and you felt as though that's something that has to improve for this basketball team going forward.
We made a lot of bad decisions tonight at really critical times. We battled back and got the lead, and then we made just terrible shot selection. And then, you know, Sharon made a couple shots and had it going. Then he took a shot from, I mean, deeper than Bader ever took one from, and it led to a run out to them. And it just, you know, there's a play late in the game where we're battling back. We got ourselves back in it. We're down. And I really like that fact about us, that we didn't quit. And, you know,
right.
On the road early in the year, we could have just, and we didn't. And Nick's got the ball three-quarter court, and he tries to throw a three-quarter court pass to Brad. Now,
right.
He's a freshman. I don't think Brad's going to catch a three-quarter court pass at this stage of his career. Why would we even think to try that, you know? And it turns into a turnover and a layup at the other end that we had just gotten it under 10 points, and we were right there.
Right.
You know, a couple missed shots, a couple threes Max made, and, you know, we could have snuck in and won that game. And when you make mistakes like that, it takes away your chances. And that's a kid that's played. That's not a rookie, and that bothers me. Mm-hmm. I thought Kay was, you know, Felder had, 27, 10, and 9, you know, almost his second triple-double, and I'm not happy with the way he played. You know, I'm not.
Right,
I'm not
right.
happy with the way he played. He had 5 turnovers. He made some bad decisions. You know, I thought his shot selection was a lot better tonight. But I'm still not happy. I mean, we're work in progress. We really like our chances of being a good basketball team. We have, you know, 5 new players out there. And it's going to take a little bit of time to get to where I want to get us. But I'm going to tell you something. By the time January gets here, when we get back home, we'll go be that team we want to be.
All right, Coach, certainly do appreciate the time. Hey, guess what? Got to go to the airport again tomorrow.
Yeah, and head to Texas. So it's a long road trip. And, you know, I got a new AD that you know, we've talked about scheduling philosophy. And at the stage we're at now, I think that you're not going to see much like this again in the future, where we're on the road for 12 days playing, you know, 6 road games and things like that. I think we're going to get a little bit more interested in our non-league winning record, and, you know, maybe doing some things a little bit different because the league's so good.
Right.
And when you're in a league like our league, I think you've got to look at your non-league differently, and we've started to do that. And, you know, I think this will be the last year you see anything like this.
All right, Coach, appreciate the time. Thank you very much.
All right, Neal.